Hello everyone, and welcome back here to Cooking with Kathy. I hope everyone had a very wonderful Thanksgiving with their friends and family. Sorry about that. I have a frog in my throat, so I'm going to get a sip of water. My plans for Thanksgiving completely changed. We were supposed to go to my daughter's for Thanksgiving. She lives in Virginia, which is about a 5-hour drive from here. And I came down sick and wasn't able to travel. So it seems like I had either a stomach bug or a kidney stone that had kind of reared its ugly head. I'm not sure, but I was not up to traveling. So we ended up staying home and I made dinner here. And I had promised y'all this video that I was going to show you how to make your own buttermilk. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a fast video, but I think you will find this something, it'll be a piece of knowledge that you can tuck back. You'll never ever be without buttermilk if you follow these steps. Some people may be afraid to do this because it is leaving milk sitting out. But I promise you it makes delicious buttermilk and you will not get sick off of it. What you need to start off with is cultured whole buttermilk. So go to the store, buy yourself a small thing of it. Use about half of it, save a cup out, or I would just pour a cup out to start with. And just a 1 cup measuring cup. And that's what I'm going to do with this. I've got about a cup left in here and I need to make some more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this cup up with my buttermilk. And let's hope I got, yep, right about 1 cup. And I'm going to put this over to go in my dishwasher and wash it. And you don't have to have special equipment. This is an old jar that was Classico spaghetti sauce. And I use it and the lid, but you will need a clean mason jar or anything that's a quart jar. If you have an old mayonnaise jar, you can use it, whatever you have. And then what you're going to need is, of course, a lid for it. And I have jar rings like this, so I use these. It's the lid and the ring. And all you're going to do with that cultured buttermilk, let me turn you down to the counter. And I hope you're seeing this good. Okay. All you're going to do is you're going to take this 1 cup of buttermilk and transfer it into your clean mason jar or whatever jar you're using. Look how nice and rich and creamy that is. And what you do after you make your first batch of buttermilk, anytime you get down to having a cup left in your jar, you will just take that cup and make you some more. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take regular whole milk. This is just regular whole milk, and I'm going to fill this jar up to the top of the neck. So just pour in your regular milk. And if you use 2%, by all means, you can use that. Totally up to you. I'll put a little bit more in there, right up to the neck. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lid on and my ring. And then I'm going to leave this sit out for about 12 to 14 hours on my counter. And then after that 12 or 14 hours, you're going to give it a shake. You can shake it to start with to combine the buttermilk and the milk. And then, let me turn you back up. There we go. Then all you're going to do with this is put it in your fridge after it sits out, and you will have a brand new quart of buttermilk that you made from whole milk by using that 1 cup of cultured buttermilk. So simple, but like I said, some people are afraid of doing this because they're saying, oh no, you're gonna be contaminating your body with bad milk. You are not, because the buttermilk, the cultured buttermilk, has live cultures in it. And what it does by leaving it out, it lets those cultures grow throughout your regular milk, and it turns it to buttermilk. So start out with cultured whole buttermilk, and this will be a no miss, and you will have fresh buttermilk every time you need it. And for making cornbread, cake recipes, if you substitute your milk for buttermilk, so rich, so delicious. Pancakes, waffles, homemade biscuits. There are just your ranch dressings. This is great to use in your ranch dressings. So many recipes call for buttermilk. And if you do this, you'll always have fresh buttermilk anytime you need it. I want to thank y'all guys so much for tuning in today. And like I said, I hope everybody had a wonderful, safe holiday. And it's hard to believe it's over. It seems like holidays just sneak up on us these days, and they come and go. But thank you so much for tuning in today for this video. I will later have another video going up that will be a stamping video. So we'll do some paper crafting a little bit later this afternoon. So stay tuned for that as well. God bless and keep you. And as I always say in closing, let everything that you do and say bring honor and glory to our Savior Jesus. He is so worthy. Until we cook or craft again, take care, be kind to one another, and know that you are loved. Bye-bye.